Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing? Leicester take on Bournemouth at the weekend. I'm going to try and put the lineups together. Welcome if you're watching on YouTube, and welcome if you're new and watching on TikTok. Yes, we're live on both platforms. Boom. I just want to let you know that this show is brought to you by our pals at Betmate. Go and check out Betmate. By the way, guys, if you really can't afford to buy FIFA, check this out. They have got a giveaway. They've got a giveaway for FIFA. So all you got to do is follow Betmate on Twitter. That's at Betmate_app. And retweet that tweet. And then enter the free pot on their app. You've got to be 18 to play, don't forget. It's completely free to play, but you've got to enter before the free pot at the weekend. And I believe entries close on Monday. 12 PM UK time. So if you do fancy your chances at trying to win a FIFA 23 copy for your console, all you got to do is follow Betmate on Twitter, retweet that tweet, and join the pot, the free pot at the weekend. That's simple as that. Simple as that. So come and do that, and tell them I sent you as well. Right. Back to Betmate. If you also want to download it through my link, you can do. It's pinned in the YouTube chat. The QR code is here too. All you got to do is scan it and away you go. Take you straight to the app. So go and check it out right now. The big pot for the weekend. This is the one that we're going to play at the weekend. It's a £400 pot. It's a 3 PM kickoff. Obviously, there's a lot of games in there for 3 PM, but you've got to be in it to win it. I believe it's a £2 entry for this pot. It's £400 pot. There's my team that I've picked. Can you beat me? Have a go. I won it. I won the whole pot during the Leicester versus Spurs game a few weeks back and won myself 280 quid. It's fantasy football rules apply. Your captain and your vice get, obviously your captain gets double, your vice gets 1.5 points, and the rest get normal based on goals, assists, clean sheets, you know, fantasy football rules stuff. You've got to pick 7 players among all of the teams playing. I think it's a maximum of 2 players from each side as well. So go and check it out at Betmate. It's simple as that. The QR code or the link will take you to the choice of platform that you've got. App Store, Android Store, whatever it is, store, you name it, it's there. Right, let's get your chats in first of all. Jack in the chat. Apparently is sponsored by Man United app for me. Don't know what that's going on. Jack, though, how are you, my man? Are you good? MP in the chat as well. Hello, hello, hello. Tyler as well in the chat. Afternoon Lee. Greetings from Chicago. Massive 3 points. Yes, it was a huge 3 points against Forest. I am not going to lie. Massive, massive 3 points. Brendan Rodgers seems to think that his job's safe now. We've got a lot to do yet, Rodgers. Got a lot. Okay, we beat Forest and got 3 points, but who hasn't battered Forest? Forest get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Forest get battered. Yeah, anyway, they do get battered. We're not going to get into it. But you know what? Just before we start talking about the Leicester versus Bournemouth game, I have something else to show you guys. Family. Family's important. Ava, Leicester's under-17 England Lioness. The girl from the family. Ava Baker got 4 goals against Ukraine today for England. There she is there. Have a look at that bad boy. She got 4 goals. Centre there, number 11, in the middle of the pick. She got 4 goals today. I will read it out to you. Banging stuff by Miss Baker. England women's under-17 started their Euro qualifying campaign by hitting double figures in 11-0 victory over Ukraine. Natalie Henderson's squad are in the Estonian capital of Tallinn for their 3 games this week and got off to a flying start. It took the young Lionesses 20 minutes to break the deadlock when Leicester City's Ava Baker got the first of her 4 goals before she added her second from the penalty spot 7 minutes later. Basically, look, she got 4 goals. End of discussion. Massive, massive result for Ava, as well as obviously Leicester, because she's representing Leicester as a club. So huge, huge congratulations to my niece out there. Just keep going, Ava. You're going far. You're going far. Going back into the Leicester side of things against Bournemouth, I want to know what you think Do you think we start with a 4-4-2? Do you think we were going with a 4-1-4-1? Do you think Daka will be over Vardy? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on Leicester's formation and what you think will be the outcome of going up top for this game. Do you think Daka will actually override Vardy because yet again he's got his goal? Let me know in the chat. But the poll is in. The formation we're going to play with is a 4-4-1 according to you guys. So we're going to jump over to the other screen and we're going to go with a 4-1-4-1. Now, I've read rumours that Everson could be hunted on leaving the club. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea at all. Not one bit. I've just seen a little something that says potentially he could be on his way out. That's not good for us. Put it that way. But I'm going to throw a poll out there. Does Ward start? I think he made some cracking saves against Forest, but it is against Forest. They were shite against Leicester. That's putting it nicely. Do you think Danny Ward starts for this one? Let me know in the chat, or if you can't vote, obviously in TikTok, let me know. But get your votes in on the poll on YouTube. I'll put them up now. Ward, Iverson, or Smithies. I can imagine Ward starts for this game again, to be honest, but you can get your votes in. While you guys are voting, I'm going to tick some of your comments up on the screen. Afternoon Lee, Jacob says in the chat, hope you're well. Vers is also here. Matters Masterclass incoming. Static's here too. I think he was a mod of a channel that I came in not long ago. I can't remember which channel it was. I'm sure he was a mod to a channel. Might have been Lee Gunners actually. 3 points tomorrow, says Jacob. Hopefully, look, Vardy starts, Daka starts. Everyone's already doing the Vaca. Interesting. Vaca, Vardy or Daka. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one. We're going to go to a poll a little bit later. As a Liverpool fan, I want Leicester to avoid the relegation zone. They need to bounce back into the table. We have to get the points. We've got to beat Bournemouth. However, we do have Bournemouth in the way because, listen to this, Bournemouth have never lost a Premier League home game against Leicester, winning 3 and drawing 2. No side have they played at home more often without ever losing in top flight is against the Foxes. Ouch. You know what we're like. You know what we're like though. We do break records of all sorts. So hopefully time will tell at the weekend. Now you want it more in-depth sort of thing. We've got a premiere coming out on the channel at 6 o'clock on YouTube. That is a preview with a Bournemouth channel, so please, obviously come back to the channel at 6 p.m. We've got a preview there. You can have a look on the channel for that one. I don't want to get too in depth with Bournemouth versus Leicester. Let's just try and get the lineup together. So you guys have voted. It's a close one actually. It's neck and neck between Danny Ward and Iverson. Smith is getting 5% of the votes, but Ward and Iverson on 47% each. I'm going to stick Ward because I voted Ward too. If I could vote, I would. So I think Ward, just for me, I think he proved himself against Forest on Monday night. Sorry, but he did. So Ward's the man. Okay. Moving on. What are your thoughts on Wout Vaas, the Belgium centre-back? Let me know what your thoughts are on Sideshow Bob. I thought he was good. I thought it was mustard, to be quite honest with you. Muhammad Ali, I'm Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. I'm hard. I thought he was solid. I'm not going to lie. I thought, yeah, okay. Let's see how he goes. Obviously, it was against Forest. I keep saying that. Let's just see how he goes. But I think he did look good. I'm not going to lie, I think he looks like a decent signing. I actually think we might have pulled one out of the bag. Because Fofana, injured again, I think we might have got away with one there, guys. I think we might have got away with one. Because if we hadn't have sold Fofana, I don't think we'd have brought him in. The fact that we brought him in, and Fofana's injured, again, maybe. I'm not saying he's as good as Fofana. I'm not saying he's got potential to be as good as Fofana. I ain't saying that. I'm on about right now. Fofana's injured again. We would have been in the shit. So, it's not looking good for him. But it's looking good for Wout Vaas. So get your polls in. I'm going to go for centre-back partnership. I'm going to go with Johnny Evans. And I'm going to go with Fars. I think if you can spell his name, I have no idea how you spell his bloody name. Something like that. Should we go with Evans and Cags? I think that would be reckless of Fars and bloody Cags, but I'll stick it in. Or Amate plus one of the others. Plus one. No one is gonna put him in. I think Fars is spelled Faes, not Faas, but ignore that. It don't matter. Let's see what else is in the chat. Forrester shit, says Tom. He won't get benched after a clean sheet. I don't think so either. No. Daka starts over Vardy, says red face. A lot of people are saying that. Fars is quality. I think he's going to be a great signing for us, says Jacob Broadwell. A lot of positives. That's what I like to see. TikTok comments are in. AFC Dylan says Vardy. Liverpool FC also joined in and followed. Big up, guys, in the chat. I do read them out. I can't put your chats on the screen from TikTok. We're still working on that one. Back four is Justin, Fars, Evans and Castagna for nippy edits. We'll get to that in a second because I'm going to vote that in. But your polls so far on YouTube are Evans and Fars are winning the poll. So we're going to stick those two in again. To be fair, I don't see why I shouldn't. They did get a clean sheet. First of a clean sheet for a long time for Leicester City. Yes, I know. It was against Forest. Evans and Fars go into the back line according to the polls. So we'll leave it there. Left back, right back. I believe it will be the same. Obviously, Ricardo is still out. Now, there is obviously more news come in for Wilfred Ndidi as well. So we need to track that. So I'm just going to track that now. Wilfred Ndidi looks like he might be out for a little while. We'll wait and see. Let's just get the news up before it kicks me out. Oh, go away. I don't want that. I just want to track what's going on. All injuries. Come on. Here we go. Right. Wilfred Ndidi's latest. October the 6th, he came back from international duty with a hamstring strain. He recovered well, but he felt at half-time against Forest that he was a little sore. So he might now miss a few weeks. So basically, he wasn't ready. We've played him and fucked him further. Well done, Rodgers. You shouldn't have played him. So it looks like Ndidi will be out for the game. Interesting. But, look, we'll go left back first. Who do you want at left? Do you want Thomas and give him another run? Or do you still want to go with James Justin? There's no one else at left I want to go with. Castagna is in at right. End of discussion. With Ricardo out as well. That's it. There's no argument with that one at all. Let's see who's in the chat as well. Same red face as Christopher Campbell in the chat now as well. MP Gaming is here. Big up everyone that's coming in and returning to the channel. There's 30 of you just popped in, which is nice to see. Don't forget the watch along will be tomorrow as well at 2:30. We're going to start a little bit early, hopefully, if I can get home. Potentially my last day on the post tomorrow as well. I have landed a new job if it goes right on Monday next week. So yes, breaking news. Chappers has transferred from Royal Mail to DPD. No, he's not really. I'm joking. £1 million fee. Let's just wait and see what happens with Monday. But yes, potentially we're out off the post finally. No one voted Evans and Cags. No one did Redface. No. James Justin wins the vote straight off the bat. Yeah, we'll just end that there. So James Justin goes left. Castagna will be going right. I'm not even going to ask. So Castagna goes in on right. Let's do that as well. So, CDM. It looks like Mendy's out. So, it's a case of Soumare or I suppose you could play KDH. I don't think so, because KDH is going to be on the pitch somewhere else. It's going to be Soumare. You can vote. I'm pretty certain it's Soumare. I was even stick him on ready, but there's no one else. There's no one else. That's quite sad. President Chappie has come to an end. It has come to an end. 10 years on the post. 10 years on the post. Should have done some TikTok content about being a postie. I think it would have banged. But never mind. There's so many funny stories on the post that I've seen out there. It's unbelievable, to be quite honest with you. Sumare has won that poll. That's it's not even a joke. I'll just end it now. That was pretty obvious. So it's a 4-1-4-1 formation that we're working with. So in the middle, interesting. Are we going with Yuri and KDH as your CMs? Yuri, KDH. I think it'll be KDH, to be fair. Yuri, KDH. Or I think it will be. I don't even see why I'm voting at this point. Yuri, KDH. Other. I genuinely don't know who else you could go with. KDH plus Pratt, maybe? Quick KDH Pratt. Pratt. Yuri. Or anyone else. Get your votes in. Sumare all day long, says Matthew. Yeah, he's going to start. End of discussion. TikTok, you're very shy. You've gone very shy, TikTok. Very shy. Yuri and KDH for me, says Jacob. I think everyone's going to say the same thing, aren't they? Sumai, always the same. Oh, Cooper got the contract. Bloody hell, I didn't know that. Sumai are going to be another signing that doesn't show his worth until year 2, then proves to be total class. Yeah, I think also this gives him a chance. With Ndidi injured again and out for another 2 weeks, I think he's going to get yet another chance to shine. Hi, LFC Max 9 on TikTok. Sumai can be another signing, though, that's going to look good in the second year. Yeah, I do believe that, Tyler, as well. I totally agree, mate. I think Vardy and Daka together up front is really needed. I don't think that's going to happen because they're too similar. They're very, very similar styles, and I think you need chalk and cheese, you know. I think you need like an Okazaki and a Vardy, you know. You need a Daka and a Nacho. You need a partnership, you know, like a Crouch and Defoe, or you know, you need a. Not the two are the same thing. I don't think that works. Yes, I did just say Crouch and Defoe. I thought they were a good partnership, to be fair, them two. I've always liked Defoe. I think Samari might be better in a double pivot and not as a sole CDM with someone like Mendy and Ndidi to cut. Yeah, I believe so too, but I think with KDH, you know, in front of him, I think he'll be all right. So you've voted in Yuri and KDH, so stick them in. That was pretty obvious that was going to happen too. So KDH is going to probably sit sort of like here. Yuri will sit next to him as well. Let's hopefully Yuri will extend after, you know. So there's Yuri Tielemans. So I'm assuming you're going to go with the set. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. You're going to go with Harvey Barnes on the left, and you're going to go Madders on the right, right? Left wing. You're going to go with Barnes. You could stick Brighton. Don't think you would, but you can. You used to play left once. You know that. You could go with Perez. You could probably put Pratt there too, but it'll be more of a left. I don't think that would ever happen. I'm putting him in just for the banter, to be honest with you. It's going to be Barnes. You know, it was a cracking goal, cut on the inside, and absolutely buried it against Forest. It was a bloody brilliant goal and got himself back onto the score sheet. It's going to happen. It's going to be Harvey Barnes. We know it. You know it. I know it. Bloody Brendan knows it. Barnes knows it. It will be bloody Barnes. End of discussion. I'm putting him on. But I can check the poll. But look, 17 votes are in. It's Barnes. See? There's no point even doing this. Yes, there is a channel premiere at 6 p.m. I've already let the crew in the chat know that we have got a premiere at 6 p.m. It's one of very rare previews that we do with other channels. So go and check that out at 6 p.m. That is on the channel. Like I say, Winksy put that one together for us. So big up Winks for doing that. Barnes wins the poll. And we all know who's winning on the right, don't we? Because you can't play without him. It's going to be Madders. I'll do the poll anyway. But Okay, right mid. If anyone else votes someone else, if someone votes all Brighton over Madders, I might get goal, but it's not going to happen. When is Perez ever going to get back in the team? That's the question. Why not try Vardy is good at the assists as well as scoring on the left wing? Or like Roy Hodgson did? Nah. I think Soumare is definitely going to start in the middle, 100%. There's no other option, so that's a certain. I think Barnes will definitely start left. I genuinely believe Madders is going to start on the right. The one that I don't know about, which we're going to vote in a second, the main one for me is Jamie Vardy versus Daka up top. I don't think Nacho's going to start. It's going to be between Daka and Vardy, and I think Brendan's still going to go with Vardy. But I could be wrong, but I don't know. We'll see what you guys think in a second anyway. LCFC Fred has joined on TikTok. There's not many people live on TikTok, to be fair. It's brand new. You know, I've just started going live on TikTok just to keep the TikTok platform alive. We are far bigger on, obviously, YouTube. Actually, that's a lie. I've got 23,000 following on TikTok and only 16,000 subs on YouTube. So there is a different audience there, to be fair. But let's have a look at that. Fuck off. 20 votes have come in for right mid. 40% have gone all Brighton. You're all having a banter. You're having bants now. Come on, but Madders is winning the poll. We all know James Maddison's starting this game. How can you not start Madders after that game he had? How can Southgate not take him? I don't get it. I don't get it. What has he done? Is he the one with the nudes? Is he the one that's sharing them out in the WhatsApp chats or something? Has Southgate got... I don't know. I don't know. Has Southgate got a problem with Madders? I don't get it. He's a fucking baller. Send him. Anna Reves, hello, on TikTok. Nah, poor game by Madders should be doing better. Drop him, in my opinion. Obviously, banter. I don't know. It's bonkers, isn't it? Good afternoon, Oman Boar. Good afternoon, my man. Hope you're good. Just got done with May. Huh? Oh, just got done on my round. Oh, he's a postie. Might be my last day tomorrow. Right, here we go. This is the big one. This is the one. Striker. It's Vardy over Daka or Daka over Vardy. Daka's scoring goals. Vardy isn't. And Nacho's in there as well. This is it, boys and girls. Get that bloody vote in. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to have another check on anything else that might have come in since we went live. Let's have a quick look. Brendan Rodgers talking about Soumare. With Booba, we have to... We have to recognise that there's no time given to players. I remember a time when a top-class player would have gone to Liverpool and then you wouldn't hear of them for a year. There was never any questions asked. They were learning their trade. When they are ready, they were brought into the team. Nowadays, because of the spotlight, people expect players to be ready straight away. Has he fallen out with the manager? Does he not like training? He came into a new country and a new style. He didn't speak the language. It's been tough. He's done really well. He'll get an opportunity now. The improvements are that bit more anticipation. It's the same with Daka. There's very few that are like Erling Haaland, who is a generational talent. Most players take time to adapt. Booba has been one of these. He's settled well, he's become a father and matured and understands life better and understands what it takes to succeed in the Premier League. The beauty of Booba is that he has all of the physical qualities, he has the technical qualities, he just has to adapt to our pressing and filling spaces at the right moment. The time will improve his game. That's it. That's what Brendan's is saying. So, he's definitely starting. Soumare's definitely starting. But... going back to the Vardy Daka, you're not going to believe this. If you're watching and you're just... Theo Baker in the chat. Yes, I hope... I'm guessing that's the fam. I'm guessing that's Theo. I don't know if it is. I can imagine it is. If it is, it's my nephew. You're right, mate, if it isn't. Amazing. Your sister's done amazing for the family. Unbelievable. absolutely unbelievable. There's only a few watching on TikTok. We are live on YouTube as well. The votes are in. 73% of you say Daka to start over Jamie Vardy, the legend, the myth, the man, the fox in the box. Jamie Vardy has been snubbed by Patson Daka. Unbelievable. I wasn't expecting that. Yes, I know he's on the score sheet, but I did not think you'd do that. I didn't think you'd have voted him in to start over Jamie Vardy. Do you think his time's up? Do you think maybe Jamie Vardy's time is up as a starting 11? Do you think maybe Vardy needs to be an impact striker now for the rest of his career? He's not scoring goals. He's not getting in the same sort of positions. You know, he missed one or two actually against Forest, to be honest with you. I think he headed one wide as well. Maybe it's time we adapted to a new striker up top. Maybe this is it. Let's have a look in the chat what you guys are saying. Daka outscored Haaland when they played together, says White Obama. Sumai has the potential to reach the very top. Just needs confidence at someone to develop him. Let's have a look what else Chappie is going to take this personally. I am definitely not taking anything personally. Why would I? But Vardy is 35. I'm older than him. Vardy is 35. He needs to rest. Bench him just to rest the legs and bring him on later in the game as a super sub, says MP Gaming. Vardy can still start, but just on and off. He needs the time to rest so he can join back in, says Chester. Everyone is saying the same thing. Lee, do you think Vardy's 11-game record will be broken by Haaland? No, I don't. I think Leicester are the team to stop them from doing it. I think Walt Vaz is going to have Haaland in his pocket. In his pocket. Don't quote me on that. I'm bantering. But Patson Daka starts over Jamie Vardy according to you guys in the chat. What do you think to the starting 11, guys? It's a strong side, let's be honest with you. It's the side that faced Forest just without Vardy up top. And obviously Ndidi not starting. I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's a winning team against to be fair, Bournemouth don't score goals. Their last few games, they've not lost 1 in 4. I don't think they've lost 1 in 4. I think their last, yeah. So there's 4 games they've gone unbeaten, I believe. 1 in 5 maybe they've lost. But it's 0-0s, it's 1-1s. I think we can do this, boys. And if you're interested in the Bournemouth preview, live 6 PM on the channel, less than an hour, 58 minutes time, live, premiered on the channel. There's a preview with a Bournemouth channel. Come over and have a look. I think that about covers it, guys. I shall see you tomorrow. We're going to be live from 2:30 for the watch along show. When I end the stream, it will take you straight to it. If you want to drop some likes on it, be my guest. That will help me grow as a channel. And before we go, big shout out to Betmate, the sponsors of the channel. Please go check out Betmate for this weekend's pots. There's a chance of winning a copy of FIFA 23. I shall show you that right now. I'll jump back over to that. There it is. Betmate are giving away a copy of FIFA 23. All you've got to do is follow Betmate on Twitter. Retweet that tweet. Then join the free pot on Betmate's app. You can download that using the QR code in the bottom of the screen or the link pinned in the chat. It will take you to the App Store or Play Store. And then just join in on the free pot and that's it. You're in. Monday is the draw, I believe, and you might potentially win yourself FIFA 23. But if you don't want to do that, just click the link and you can still play along with me. Here is my team for the weekend. There's my team. I've gone with Pope. I've gone with me, Fofana. I'm going to have to change Fofana because he got injured. James Maddison, Kevin De Bruyne. I've gone with Barnes and I've gone with Haaland as my captain. That is the 3 PM pot. That's a £2 entry, £400 pot. If you do want to play alongside me, that's what you got to do. Big up to Mayan as well. Go and check out Mayan's YouTube channel. He is in TikTok right now. He does the vlogs for Leicester City stuff. So go and check out Mayan the Fox on YouTube. But yeah, like I just said, if you do want to join in, there is the details are all there. It's a 3 PM pot, and it's simple as that. It's £2 to enter. It's £400, and we are live tomorrow from 2:30 2. I shall see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a cracking evening. And that's it from me. Until next time. Shall see you all very, very soon. See you later. If you do go check out the watch along right now, ending the stream as it speaks, it will take you to it. Leave a few likes on there, and I shall see you tomorrow. If you want to follow me on socials, I am at Lee_Chappie. All my socials are in the description of the video. They are all hyperlinks, so just click on them and you can follow on the platform that you've clicked on. Easy peasy. Winksy has dropped in a link to the Premier as well. Easy to just click that right now and you'll find it. I shall see you all tomorrow at 2:30. Take care, guys.